been a while since I have uploaded on YouTube, but I have been active on Instagram and I have been trying to fix my background, but as you can see, it's still not been fixed. But I needed to upload this festive look today, so here I am. So this look is perfect for the festive season right now that is upon us, and I have only used all the drugstore products except my brows. So we're going to start with our brows first. Also, before I begin the tutorial, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be uploading regularly from now on. So it would mean the world to me if you guys could subscribe to my channel and like this video. So if you want to know how to get this look, please keep on watching. So guys, I have already done my brows because I didn't have a single drugstore product for my brows. And I have already completed this eye look. Now we're going to shift to the other eye. We're going to use the Wet n Wild color icon palette, some Rose in the Air, and the Nude Awakening palette. So I'm going to apply Sellotip right here. So it helps to create that smoky wing look that we're going to do later. Firstly, I'm going to use the shade number 7, which is like the cranberry shade from the Nude Awakening palette. We're going to place this color in our outer corner and bring it in our crease as well. Don't go too high up above when you're starting out. Take light amount and just push it in your crease. We're also going to deepen the color right in our outer corner, and then we're going to take it to our crease. Now we're going to take the shade number 6 on a small detail blending brush, and we're going to use it as a transition shade. Don't put too much pressure while you're blending the transition shade. Just blend it very light with light hands. I'm holding the brush right here, like at the tip of the brush, and just blending this in. If you feel like your crease color has lightened up, you can just use it again and deepen it up. Take your time while you're doing your eye makeup and go back and forth between all the colors, because that is the only way you will get the perfect amount of color, or else it will look faded and the colors won't look right. Now we're going to take the black shade from the Nude Awakening palette and we're going to smoke out a wing liner. Just place your brush right at the edge of the tape and at the outer corner of your eye. You see how that applies like itself. This is why we use the tape today, so there is a guideline where your smoky wing liner is supposed to be. And then blend the color. Let's smoke it out. We can even do this step after we cut our crease, but I just want to do it now so I can take off this tape. Now we're just going to take off this tape and voila, we have a wing liner over there. Now we're going to cut out our crease using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I'm going to take the Wet n Wild small concealer brush, which is like a very flat brush. I use it for like even applying my shadows and even cutting my crease. I'm going to dot some concealer on my lid right here to get a guide on how and where I have to cut the crease. Right there. So now this next step is totally optional. You can just skip it if you want, but I'm just going to set my concealer with the shadow from the Nude Awakening palette. Take the shade right here and we're going to place it in our inner corner. Now we're going to take the shimmery coppery shade. Make sure you're not touching the edge of the concealer, just applying it below. If you want, you can even use your finger. So guys, this next step is very optional. You can skip it if you want, but I'm just going to add some glitter liner in the inner corner of my eye, and that will give a pop to this look a little more. Not that it needs it, but I'm just going to use it. So I'm using this classic Extreme Sparkle eyeliner. My sister got it for me from Qatar. You can use any glitter liner that you have. We're going to start with our base now, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I'm just going to take 2 drops of it and apply it near the areas that I have pores. I'm just going to press this primer into my skin and give like 2-3 minutes for it to soak in. I love this primer because it has like a velvet matte finish and it is also very affordable. Foundation, I'm going to use 2 of my favorite Drugstore foundations. One is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in 12.5 Camel, and the other one is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 220. Actually, both of these colors do not match me on their own, but when I mix them both, they look perfect on my skin. You guys can use any foundation that you have. I'm just using this one because these are my favorite ones as of now. I'm just going to drop this NYX foundation. This foundation has kind of an orange. Oops. I'm just going to dot the Maybelline foundation on my face. You guys can use any tool that you want to blend your foundation. I'm going to use my PAC 265 brush. This is like a flat top kabuki brush. And it blends my foundation pretty well and pretty easily. So before we move to highlighting and contouring our face, I'm just going to spot correct using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in the shade 20, by the way. I'm just going to dot this concealer right where I have like certain spots that are not covered by the foundation. Keep in mind when you're spot correcting, use a concealer that is similar to your skin tone and not some highlighting concealer or a darker concealer. Once you're done with spot correcting, just take a blender and just lightly dab it on your skin. I'm using the Practic Power Blender, by the way. Now for contouring our face, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Dual Ended Contour Stick in light medium. I love the contour shade from this stick, and I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, which we used for our eyes to highlight my under eyes. We're going to first contour our face and then we're going to highlight. So let's do it. Using the PAC 007 brush. It's like a dome shaped dense brush. Whenever you're blending your contour, don't push it down. You're just supposed to push it upwards. Don't forget to contour your nose as well. I love contouring my nose. Like, it brings such a good dimension to my nose. God knows I need it. I'm going to take this Lakme Absolute Perfect Radiance Powder in Ivory Fair, and I'm going to set my under eyes with this powder. Doing the same thing on my other eye. I'm taking the Wet n Wet contouring palette in Caramel Toffee, and I'm going to use this yellow banana powder over here. I'm taking it on the same brush that I use for my contouring, and I'm lightly adding it under my eyes because this brightens up my face like anything. Like, look at the difference yourself. This one looks more brightened up, and this like meh. This contouring palette in your life, because the yellow banana powder in this blends so beautiful and brightens up the face so well. While I also love this is not a contouring shade, this is like warm toned bronzer, but I love that as well, and both of them blends very beautifully. So what's there not to like? And it's so affordable, guys. Now we're going to bronze up our face using the same palette, and I'm just going to take a little amount and start bronzing up my face. Now we're going to finish the rest of our eye makeup before we move on to blush and highlight. For smudging out the lower lash line, I'm using the Nude Awakening palette by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to use this red maroon shade. See how that instantly binds the whole look together. I'm using the Bougie Beauty B110 brush. This is like a dome shaped pencil brush to smoke out my lower lash line. You guys should definitely check out the Bougie Beauty brushes on Instagram because they're cruelty free, affordable, as well as of very good quality. I'm going to add the Nykaa Rock the Line Kajal into my waterline. For mascara, I'm going to use the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara. This has been one of my go-to mascara recently. You guys can leave this look right as it is, but I'm going to use some mink lashes and be right back. I'm going to use the PAC Mink Lashes in M73 as well as the PAC Lash Fixer. So I'm done applying my lashes now, and you can see how instantly that makes me look more glamorous. For blush, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Mellow. And I'm going to take the blush on my Wet n Wild powder brush. You just have to smile and just flush them cheeks out. For highlighter, I'm using the PAC Baked Highlighter in 02. I'm just going to highlight the highest points of my face, like the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. Also, I'm going to highlight above my brows. The PAC highlighter is one of my favorite highlighter. Like, it's so blinding. Okay. I'm also going to highlight my collarbone. The brush I use for highlighting my face is the Bougie Beauty B108 brush. It is a tapered kind of brush, so you can even use it to blend your transition colors or apply your highlighter. So before we move on to our lipstick, I'm going to set my face with setting spray. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. If you guys want your makeup to last longer, you guys have to set your makeup with a setting spray. I'm using the Maybelline Lip Gradation in Mauve 1. So I'm going to top this off with the Nykaa Matte to Last lipstick in Bombay. So my makeup is done now, and I really love how it turned out to be. I'm going to wear a traditional dress now and show you guys the final look with this makeup. So that's it for today's video, guys, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please do not forget to like the video and comment down below what are your thoughts on this look. If you want me to create more of such looks, please comment down below. I would love to know. I'll take a leave for now and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.